Raise the curtain and welcome to Vanity Fair. The heroine of our tale is, alas, no better than she should be. As she moves among glittering scenes of high life, love-making, intrigue and warfare, she will not always be seen in the most flattering of lights, nor will she always be happy. But what can you expect? After all, this is Vanity Fair. For which of us is happy in this world? Which of us has his desire? Or having it, is satisfied? But enough. The puppets are out of the box.
It's the Sedley coach for Miss Amelia, sister. Oh, and look, the coachman has a new red waistcoat.
Come away from the window, please, Miss Jemima. It's vulgar to stare.
The 19th century is still in its teens. A fine coach and horses drives up to the great iron gate of Miss Pinkerton's Academy for Young Ladies on Chiswick Mall, London.
Now, have you completed all the necessary preparations incident to Miss Sedley's departure, including her account?
Oh, yes.
Very well. Then reach me down a copy of Johnson's dictionary.
Yes, sister. There you are. One for Miss Amelia Sedley and one for Becky Sharp.
What did you say?
One for Becky Sharp? Well, she's going too.
The great Dr. Johnson did not hallow the reputation of this school by a visit for his great work to be lavished upon the likes of Becky Sharp. Replace the dictionary at once.
But, sister, everyone gets one and they only cost 2 and 9pence and Becky will be so...
Enough! Send Miss Sedley to me at once.
Oh, dear. I shall miss everybody so much, Miss Pinkerton.
Not nearly as much as they will miss you, my dear Miss Sedley. If I may quote from the letter I have written to your dear mother. After her 6 years' residence at the Mall, I have the honour and happiness of presenting Miss Amelia Sedley to her parents. Those virtues which characterise the young English gentlewoman will not be found wanting in the amiable Miss Sedley, whose delightful sweetness of temper endears her to everyone she meets.
I don't know what to say.
Miss Sharp accompanies you, I believe.
Dear Becky, my best friend.
May I also draw your attention to my postscript? It is particularly requested that Miss Sharp's stay with you in Russell Square may not exceed 10 days. The family of distinction by whom she has been engaged as governess desire to avail themselves of her services as soon as possible.
Poor Becky. So short a time before she is thrown upon the world.
The sooner the better, in my opinion. Miss Sharp.
Oui, mademoiselle. Je viens vous faire mes adieux.
Just so. I do hope that as you go to make your way in the world, you will remember the helping hand we gave to you in your hour of need when your father, how can one say this, finally succumbed to his excessive taste for alcoholic refreshment. A fine art teacher in his time, but a terrible warning. I hope you will always remember that we took you in as an orphan.
As a matter of fact, Miss Pinkerton, I think you are beholden to me. Where else would you have found a teacher of French, drawing and singing for your pupils who cost you so little and for whom you could charge the parents so much?
Miss Sharp!
I owe my father a great deal more than I owe you. You and I have always hated each other. Now I have a situation to go to. I cannot wait to leave.
Miss Sharp, I fear for your future.
Mademoiselle Pinkerton, cela m'est parfaitement égal. Where is she?
At the Academy, Miss Sedley has 12 intimate and bosom friends out of the 24 young ladies. So Becky has to wait in the coach during the tearful leave-takings. But finally, Amelia appears.
Goodbye, dear friends. Goodbye.
Stop! Amelia, here's some sandwiches for you. And Becky Sharp, here's a book for you. Johnson's dictionary, you know. You can't leave without that. Goodbye. God bless you both.
How kind of Miss Jemima to give you the dictionary too.
As far as I'm concerned, she can have it back. Thank God I'm out of Chiswick.
How could you?
Amelia, I hate the whole place. I've been made to talk French to the missus until I grew sick of it. My only consolation was that Miss Pinkerton didn't understand a word and was too proud to confess it. I'm sure that's what made her part with me. So thank heavens for French. I'm free to make my own life. Vive la France! Vive l'Empereur! Vive Napoleon Bonaparte!
Rebecca, for shame! How can you? How can you have such wicked, revengeful thoughts?
Well, revenge may be wicked, but it's natural. After all, my dear, I'm no angel. I can't afford to be. Like Napoleon, I will make the most of every opportunity. Vive Bonaparte! Vive la France! Vive l'Empereur!
And indeed, Miss Rebecca is no angel. But how could she be? Her long-dead French mother was a ballet dancer. If she ever has to be mentioned, Becky always implies that the Entrechats were a noble family from Gascony. Becky's father had, of course, climaxed a career of artistic failure and domestic violence by drinking himself to death. Gentle, sweet Miss Amelia, meanwhile, is the daughter of doting parents, and her father is a successful city stockbroker.
So, that's my piano. I think you've seen everything now.
My dear Amelia, you are truly fortunate. Everything is so comfortable and so delightful. Where did those two magnificent cashmere shawls come from?
Oh, they're presents from my brother Joss. He brought them back from India.
A brother? Oh, how you must love him.
Rebecca, really? I hardly know him. I was only 5 years old when he went away to India. He's only come back now because he's got a liver complaint and has to take the cure.
So is your sister-in-law a nice, pretty woman?
La! Joseph is not married.
Not married?
Not at all.
Well.
No wonder Miss Sharp eagerly awaits the appearance of the long-lost brother who lodges elsewhere, as befits his station.
Emmy!
Joseph!
My, how you've grown. It's been years.
May I introduce you to my friend, Miss Rebecca Sharp?
How do you do, Mr. Sedley?
How do you do? Abominably cold weather, don't you think?
Joseph, it's the middle of summer.
Then I suppose if you're used to more exotic climes.
Mr. Joseph Sedley is a very stout, puffy man with several immense neckcloths that rise almost to his nose. But Miss Rebecca Sharp is determined to be enchanted.
Your sister tells me that you work for the East India Company, Mr. Sedley.
Yes, I am in the civil service. In fact, I am the collector for Bogley Wallah. It's an extremely responsible job.
No doubt. They do say all Indian nabobs are enormously rich.
Well, I suppose I am comfortable enough financially, but you like the shawls, Emmy?
Oh, yes, thank you so much. They're beautiful, aren't they, Rebecca?
Oh, heavenly. You have remarkable taste, Mr. Sedley.
Thank you.
One can see it at once in your elegant attire.
You think so?
I do believe you're making Joseph blush.
Well, I do flatter myself I have managed to keep up with the fashion, despite my time in Bogley Wallah. My tailor dresses many of the finest bucks in town.
Amelia, you didn't tell me how handsome he was.
Oh, you think so? I'll tell you.
Oh, darling, not for worlds.
In her young mind, Rebecca is already visiting the Grand Mogul, mounted on an elephant, arrayed in an infinity of shawls, turbans, and diamond necklaces.
Are you staying to dine with us tonight, Joseph?
I'm sure you must have some wonderful stories about India to tell.
Well,
Suitable, that is, for the ears of young ladies such as ourselves.
well, of course, but unfortunately not tonight. I really ought to be going. I have my toilette to attend to, and I don't wish to be late. Goodbye, Amelia. Goodbye, Miss Sharp.
Miss Rebecca is aware that she may well have overplayed her hand. But remember, she is still but 19, although learning fast.
I think I may have frightened him away.
I don't think he met many young ladies out in India.
So, will we see him again while I am here?
I very much hope so. You see, Joseph made a promise to me when I was a little girl that he would take me to the Vauxhall Gardens for a treat when I was grown up. And now, while you are with us, will be the ideal time.
Vauxhall Gardens? How delightful. But will your parents...
I'm sure they will approve, so long as we have a gentleman apiece.
So, who is your beau to be?
Oh, yes, I shall invite George.
George?
Yes, George Osborne. He's an old friend of the family and father's godson. My father's financial advice helped to give George's father his start in business. So George and I have known each other since childhood. He's in the military, but it's always been thought...
So you're engaged. Amelia, how delicious.
Oh, Becky, you will push things on so.
But do you like him?
He's very handsome, with the most beautiful whiskers.
And you intend to marry him?
Oh, well, Becky!
However, on the night chosen to visit Vauxhall, a thunderstorm came on, and the four young people had, perforce, to remain at home.
Tell me, Joss, do you remember coming down in a gig to Dr. Swishtail's academy to see me before you went to India and giving me half a guinea and a pat on the head?
I've quite forgotten, George.
Well, I haven't. You know, I always had an idea that you were at least 7 foot high, and I'm quite astonished at your return from India to find you no taller than myself.
How good of Mr. Sedley to go to your school and give you the money.
It was nothing.
Miss Sharp, I hear from Amelia that you're an artist. You must make a grand historical picture of the incident.
Don't tease Becky, George.
The fact is, nothing would please me more than to sketch you all, particularly Mr. Joseph, who is so elegant. You've been so kind to me, but I shan't have time to do it here. I'll do it when I have gone.
Oh dear. Poor Becky.
Partings are such sad things.
Oh, come. Things are taking too gloomy a turn for a convivial evening. Amelia, Miss Sedley, let us have some music.
Yes, of course, George. Mr. Osborne, perhaps you'll turn the pages for me?
Willingly.
It's what both families have always wanted since they were children. And why not? George Osborne is a capital fellow.
And your sister the dearest creature in the world. How fortunate they are to have found one another.
Dear Miss Sharp, forgive me, but that green silk purse you are knitting, might I inquire for whom you are knitting it?
For anybody who would like a purse. Perhaps you could help me.
Of course, but...
Hold out your hands. I need to unwind this silk.
And before he knows what he is doing, Mr. Joseph Sedley of the East India Company is seated tête-à-tête with a young lady, his hands bound in a web of green silk. His eyes meet Becky's, and they both have only one thought. When is he going to pop the question? Will the morning bring the proposal of marriage he so longed for? Miss Becky Sharp's hopes rise when Mr. Joseph Sedley makes his entry before luncheon, blushing beneath his neckcloth and buried in 2 handsome nosegays of flowers.
Why, Joseph, I've never known you so early.
I wanted to bring you these. Oh. There. One for you, Amelia. And one for Miss Sharp.
Oh, heavenly blooms. I believe they must talk the language of flowers in Bogley-Walla, Mr. Sedley.
No, not at all. But of course I'm very glad you like them.
Oh.
Becky studies her bouquet carefully, but, alas, there is no sign of a billet doux hidden among the flowers.
And Amelia, my dear, I bought a pineapple at the same time. I thought we could have it for tiffin. Very nice and cool this hot weather.
A pineapple? How delicious. I long to sample it beyond everything.
You shall, Miss Sharp. You shall. And now,
Good morning to you all.
George!
Lieutenant Osborne.
Amelia's eyes light up at the arrival of her handsome beau.
No sign of thunderclouds in the sky today, so are we all prepared to try again to sample the delights of Vauxhall Gardens?
Of course we must, before Becky...
Before I have to assume my duties as governess with the Pit Crawleys, you mean?
Alas, yes.
Is that so very soon, Miss Sharp?
A matter of some 8 or 9 days, I fear, Mr. Sedley.
So short a time.
Yes. And then I shall be gone.
By the way, Emmy, I bumped into my old friend Captain William Dobbin, and I've invited him to join us here, and then accompany us to Vauxhall. I hope I haven't done wrong.
Of course not, George. I've not seen him since I went off to Miss Pinkerton's, but I remember him with great affection. Wasn't he your champion at school when they bullied you?
Yeah, that's the fellow. Fought the bully and blooded his nose. There's not a finer fellow in the service, nor a better officer. Though it has to be said he's a bit of a dullard. We used to call him Giddy-Up Dobbin at school.
The evening comes, and a very tall, ungainly gentleman is shown in. He is startled to find Miss Amelia alone while the others attend to their toilettes.
Why, Captain Dobbin.
Miss Sedley, is it you? You look so... How are you?
The disconcerted captain makes her one of the clumsiest bows ever performed by a mortal.
It's been some years since we've met, Captain.
Yes, it hardly seems possible. You were a little girl in a pink frock, and now...
He could have stood there forever, dumbstruck by the wonder of Amelia, but relief is at hand.
Ah, William. I see you've made Emmy's acquaintance once more. Shall we be off?
Of course, of course.
There is barely room between Joss and Miss Sharp on the front seat, with Mr. Osborne opposite, wedged between Captain Dobbin and Amelia. But there is a feeling in the air. Will Joss propose to Rebecca Sharp? In due time, the party arrives at the Royal Vauxhall Gardens, that home of music, dance, drinking and pleasure, which is the spirit of Vanity Fair made flesh.
Miss Sharp, allow me, please, take my arm.
With pleasure, Mr. Sedley.
Down you come, Emmy.
I'm just giving them a few moments to get ahead.
You're positively encouraging them.
Becky is my dearest friend, and I can't think of a better companion for my brother.
You're so soft-hearted, Emmy. Joss may be stupid, but he's not so stupid as to fall for that scheming little gold digger, is he?
George!
Oh, I'm only joking. Come on down now. There. Oh, I say, Dobbin, could you look to the shawls and things, there's a good fellow?
Gladly.
I told you that Emmy's turned into a real little charmer, didn't I?
She's lovely. You're a lucky fellow.
George, come on.
Captain Dobbin walks very modestly behind the good-looking young couple. He is so taken with Amelia that he even thinks her worthy of the brilliant and handsome George Osborne. Perhaps Dobbin feels he would have liked something on his arm besides a shawl, but that is not something he ever expects to find. So he discreetly loses himself in the crowds.
Oh, Mr. Sedley, you're such a wag.
But I assure you it's true. The tiger just lay there, washing its whiskers like a kitten.
You make it all seem so vivid. Oh, how much I should like to see India.
Would you, really?
More than anything, if only it were possible.
Yes. If only...
If only? Pray, Mr. Sedley, do explain what you mean.
Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Oh, but that's the bell for the fireworks. We can't miss them, can we?
Can't we?
The two couples sit in their box enjoying supper and the fireworks. Captain Dobbin watches them from a distance. He knows he is as clean forgotten as if he had never existed in the world. He disappears once more into the crowds.
Waiter! Waiter!
Yes, sir.
Some of your best punch.
Joseph.
What's the matter? Vauxhall is famous for its punch. We have to sample it, don't we, Miss Rebecca?
Really, I do think I have drunk enough, and...
Nonsense!
Oh, Joss, this is ridiculous. The ladies don't drink punch, and I don't like it. It's a foul and abominable mixture. I've seen fellas floored with half a glass.
Don't be a spoil-sport. Waiter, a bowl of your best Vauxhall punch.
Very good, sir.
Mr. Joseph is in his glory, making the salad, carving the chicken, and uncorking the champagne, of which he has drunk the greater part. But it is the punch that changes the future of these young people, even though 3 of them did not taste a drop.
Your good health, all of you, and particularly you, Miss Rebecca.
Joss, do you think you may have had enough?
People are starting to stare.
Let them stare. I'll give them something to stare about. I'll give them a song, a love song, because I am full of love for Miss Sharp. Believe me, of all those endearing young charms which I gaze on so fondly today.
Mr. Sedley, I really do think it's better if we retire to somewhere more private.
Stop it, nonsense!
George, do something.
For heaven's sake, Joss, let us get up and go. Emily, take my hand. Miss Sharp.
Of course.
No, stop!
Mr. Sedley, pray, let go!
Don't leave me, my dearest diddle darling. She's a lovely, lovely girl. A diddle darling. It's true, you know. We want some of this punch.
For heaven's sake, go back.
A promotion seems inevitable when, by the greatest good luck, Captain Dobbins suddenly appears.
Leave him alone. Be off. Be off at once. Don't glare. Be off with you.
Oh, good heavens, Dobbin. Where have you been?
Walking about the gardens and...
Give me Amelia's shawl, quick. Now, make yourself useful and take charge of Joss here while I take the ladies to the carriage.
Besides, insist.
Quiet, Joss. Ladies, follow me.
Come on, Sedley, come to my club and sleep it off.
You see the girl who's just left? Miss Rebecca? I've broken her heart by my conduct. I know I have.
From what I've seen of her, I very much doubt it.
No, but I'll make amends. I'll marry her tomorrow morning in St. George's, Hanover Square. I'll knock up the Archbishop of Canterbury in his palace by Jove. And then he can do the...
Come on, Sedley. Time to go.
Miss Rebecca, I love you.
On the way home, Becky, Amelia, and George sit in silence. Becky is more hopeful than ever that Joseph will propose in the morning, but Lieutenant Osborne has other ideas. And it is he who sees Joseph first next morning, with the good-natured Dobbin still in attendance.
How are you, Sedley? No bones broke? There's a hackney coachman downstairs with a black eye and a tied-up head vowing he'll have the law on you.
What do you mean, the law?
It seems you hit out at him last night and he went down straight. Is that true, Dobbin?
I'm afraid Joseph did want to have a round with the coachman, but I managed to get him away and up the stairs.
I do believe I'm very terrible when roused.
Maybe, but last night, don't you also remember singing a song?
A what?
George, perhaps.
Oh, no.
Should...
He sang a sentimental song, and then, remember this, Joss? You called Rebecca, or Rosa, or whatever her name is, your dearest diddle darling. Believe me, for this darling of time.
No, stop, please.
If you ask me, that little Becky Wecky will bring an action of breach of promise against you if you don't watch out.
What did I say? What did I do? Tell me.
You were harsh on him, George.
And with good cause. What the deuce right has that jumped-up civil servant to give himself patronising airs and make us look like fools? Hang it! We may be beholden to the Sedleys for helping my papa to make his fortune, but the family's low enough without adding in her. The very least I can expect is to have a lady for my sister-in-law, not some common little governess.
Just so long as you don't blame Miss Sedley for any of this.
Of course not. Emmy is a delightful girl. Oh, by the way, you're very welcome to come along with me and see the girls. If you like, you can come and make love to Miss Sharp yourself.
Very amusing, George.
I think it's very cruel of you to laugh at poor Joss, George.
Oh, you haven't seen the state of him this morning. Oh, good morning, Miss Sharp.
Good morning.
I have come from a scene of devastation wreaked by your charms.
Oh.
If you could but see him this morning, moaning in his flowered dressing gown and lolling out his tongue to Gollop the apothecary.
See whom?
Oh, come. You know who.
Becky's heart starts to beat quick. Something tells her that Lieutenant Osborne has been making mischief.
I really don't understand whom you're talking about.
Well, it's not Captain Dobbin for sure.
Lieutenant Osborne.
Yes?
You're always joking. I'm sure people enjoy that quality in you. So please, joke away.
Don't for a moment consider my feelings. You know there's nobody to defend me.
You shouldn't tease her like that.
My dearest Emmy, you're too good and kind. Your little friend Miss Sharp needs to be taught a lesson. She has ideas above her station.
Joss never comes. Becky waits in suspense. Has George turned Joss against her? Are all her hopes of a husband to save her from servitude in vain? But she does not give up hope easily. Then, the next day, a note comes for Amelia.
It's from Joseph.
So, how is he?
Dear Amelia, I was too ill to come yesterday. I leave town today for Cheltenham. Pray excuse me, if you can, to the amiable Miss Sharp for my conduct at Vauxhall, and entreat her pardon and forget every word I may have uttered when excited by that fatal supper. Oh, Becky, I am so sorry.
Why should you be? It's not you who's destroyed my hopes, but I shall remember who it was that did.
What are you talking about?
No. It just goes to show that we should take nothing for granted in this world.
You are welcome to stay as long as you wish, you know that.
No. It's time for me to go to the pit crawlies. It is better always to look forwards, not backwards. Besides, an aristocratic milieu may suit me better. I've always rather fancied meeting a real baronet.